different in lots of ways, actually. The only coal miner, but also Centennial was built to be a pure coal company here in Australia. And it started back in 1994 by Bob Cameron, who was the previous chief executive. And we grew that company in the thermal coal industry in New South Wales. We were unique in several ways. It was a tiny little company when I joined it in 1998, but we were a predominant supplier to the domestic industry in New South Wales. So not only were we an Australian coal producer only in thermal coal, we were unique in the coal industry here in Australia because predominantly at that time, most of our coal, about 70% of it, was going into the domestic market of New South Wales. As a consequence, my experience of developing overseas is extremely limited. So what I'm going to talk about for a couple of minutes really is how you can actually build a very, very successful company and be very local in what you do. And if you look at the way Centennial grew, for many, many years it was the largest independent coal producer listed here in Australia. It was an ASX 100 company when we were eventually taken over in 2010, and we were bought, funnily enough, by a company from Thailand, Bampu, and they took us over and unlisted us at that time. Prior to that time, we grew our company from a 15 million market cap to 2.6 billion market cap company over a period of about 12 or 15 years. And we did it by concentrating on our resources in New South Wales. We stuck our toe out of New South Wales once and went to Queensland, and we came back out again. So we didn't even get out of New South Wales, but we still managed to concentrate on what we did, and we stuck to what we did, and we built a very, very successful company. Funnily enough, now I'm seeing it from a different side, being owned by a company in Thailand. They have a different approach to us. Tomorrow I'll fly to China to see some of their mines in China, and they have opportunities, of course. They have mines as well in Indonesia. So I'm hearing a little bit about the developing side of it, even though I've not been in it myself. But I just wanted to point out that even being here in a developed country like Australia, it doesn't get any easier. and coal is one of those commodities that people look at sometimes with cross eyes. But I think Ian said it earlier on, that one of the biggest threats we have is taxation, royalties, and the way that even when we are in business, they're the things that can get changed without us having any control at all. So really, that's my side of it. I'm sort of the control sample, I suppose, the one who doesn't have the experience in the developing area.